why were all people? I think this is an attempt at insulting elderly people. I mean, Jagdeep Dhankhar is not that old. 72 is not that old nowadays. He's 72 years old. But should everybody above the age of 70 be insulted like this? Where has he learned this culture? Certainly not in India. Has he learned it in Italy? Has he learned, Arka, this culture in Italy? Even in Italy, would this be acceptable? Now that he has realized how people feel about this, should I open the phone lines? Do you want to get a sense, Arka, Nitin Tyagi, what people think about this behavior? I mean, Arvind Kejriwal is about 56 years old today, but he will also be 76 one day. Nitin Tyagi, ye kya hai? Where is this stupid behavior coming from? Do you people think, Nitin Tyagi, that people in the country are watching you? That you're answerable? You have to be serious.
Very seriously. Are you actually ready in the right frame of mind to listen to something very serious that I'm going to say right now?
Would you make fun of the way they walk? Would you make fun of the way they stoop? All people, they are also voters.
Can I just...
People over 70, 75 are also voters in this country.
Yeah,
people with disabilities, handicaps and limitations are also voters in this country. The people from the farming and Jat community that Jagdeep Dhankhar belongs to are also voters in this country. Right? And people will remember this, Nitin. So tell me whether you're with Rahul Gandhi in this.
Arnab, even a school child will be pulled up for bullying if they behaved like this in school. I don't know if the supporters of Rahul Gandhi are aware of this or not. If they behaved like this in school,
can I please speak? May I speak? Allow me to respond, please. Firstly, I feel anybody who is trying to magnify the menial mimicry incidents and hide the serious issue of security breach in the parliament under its garb is doing a serious disservice to this nation. I feel it thoroughly. This is a menial issue.
Were you discussing the security issue or were you mimicking the chairperson?
No action.
If you were so concerned about the serious issue, why did you not discuss that? You prefer to entertain yourself. No, I'm sorry. You can't take a moral high ground here. You prefer to entertain yourself. You did not discuss anything serious. I'm sorry. You cannot say this.
They are being thrown out of this parliament, and
you were not asking questions. You were entertaining yourself.
Made into such a huge thing. And let me also tell you something. Charu was talking
is calling it a menial issue.
And farming community. I come from a farming community.
I'm a Jat.
I come from a farming background. I'm
a Jat. And if you were so concerned about the security breach, why not discuss that? Why did you need to resort to the mimicry of our Honorable Vice President? You showed the country how serious you are. You showed the country that Manoranjan was more important than figuring out what's going on inside the parliament. You said that Manoranjan was more important than being inside parliament.
All the wrestlers, all the women wrestlers on the streets of Delhi. All of them were Jats.
Not seeing you.
All the wrestlers, all those lady wrestlers
for us to see,
who were being
hurting us and insulting us every second
of Delhi.
And I don't know with what kind of
tell you, Charuji, that BJP has nothing to do with Jats
would not take
and farmers.
This lying down. In fact, I'm asking all the Jat leaders of the opposition, how did you take this? How come you've not spoken out? How come you've not apologized on behalf of Rahul Gandhi at least? That's the least you could have done.
BJP has insulted Jats and Kisans all together. And let's see what happens in 2024 when Jats come together against Bharatiya Janata Party. You have dragged their daughters on the streets of Delhi when they were protesting. Those wrestlers who were protesting.
I've been listening
made
to
a mockery
and were they singled out for being Jats? Were
all
they
the
singled out for being
Kisans,
Jats?
all the farmers.
But you singled out our Honorable Vice President for being a Jat.
You call them
You singled him out for being a Jat. Were the wrestlers singled out? Was their community dragged in?
The
You
leaders
dragged
of the
in the
Kisans
community
who were protesting
both the times.
the
This
black
time to
farm
insult
laws,
our Honorable
who were mimicking
Vice President
your
and
leaders
earlier
were
to gain
making
some
fun of
political
all
brownie
the farmers.
points.
You are calling them
You don't
names.
get
You
away
are
by
calling them
saying all this
Khalistanis.
and pretending you cared about
More
the
than
security of the
700
parliament.
farmers
You are
died.
outstanding MPs for a reason because you're always
One
standing
year, more
outside
than
parliament.
700 farmers
You're
died.
outstanding
Did you
MPs
even
who
feel
prefer
the need to say
Manoranjan
sorry to a
over
single
debating.
Did Bharatiya
I don't
Janata
want to
Party,
scream over you.
because
I don't want
of
to
whom
scream over
700
this
farmers
person.
died,
And I will repeat
they
what I
feel
wanted
the
to
need
say
to say
once
sorry
he's
to a
become
single
quiet.
family? Just tell me that. Did Bharatiya Janata Party say sorry to a single family?
He's not.
They did or they did not.
Except
So don't talk about farmers and don't talk about Jats.
sense. But I have two questions. Arnab, may I ask these two questions?
Just because you're
please?
speaking in between.
So, Nitin, Nitin,
Can I ask these two questions?
Nitin,
He says the important issue was the security issue. So you were not discussing the security issue. You were doing Manoranjan
out here
in your own words.
Central issue of the debate. Charu, allow me. The central issue of the debate is
you are not
there is a
discussing
54-year-old man.
What
And
action
I do
have you
not
taken
see
against the MP
how a
on whose
54-year-old
advice
man
those attackers have
can
come?
any
Tell us.
longer